We're going to shift from soggy to foggy. And that, Scott, will become a big travel problem as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to talk about tonight, you bet. All right, Chase Howell is out right now monitoring the road conditions. And Chase, what are you finding downtown?
Yeah, Scott, right now it's really just sprinkling. Well, I should say it just stopped sprinkling about a moment ago. And as you can see, the roadway is a little wet. And like you just heard from Sean, those conditions may change if the ice comes over here. But I spoke to both NDOT and DPW about how they're pre-treating the roads ahead of the ice storm.
Salt has been sprinkled on sidewalks ahead of freezing rain. But when it comes to treating icy roadways, it can be tricky.
When you're dealing with ice, you're dealing with rapidly changing conditions. 1 minute, everything seems fine. Next minute, we've got slick spots all over the county.
Corey Olenkamp works for the city's Department of Public Works. He says 60 drivers spent the day pre-treating roads and that another 60 will be working overnight to tackle the freezing rain and icy conditions.
Right now, we're doing what we call brining, which is getting that material down so it does mix with some of the residual snow.
NDOT says it's doing a full call out, meaning they'll have about 50 trucks on the road at any given time.
So the temperature that we're seeing the freezing rain at tonight is not the best application for salt, if that makes sense. So that's why we're using brine. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about brine. However, it does allow us to work under these really freezing cold conditions.
And while both NDOT's and DPW's priority is keeping streets drivable, they also want drivers to be safe.
Are driving over a bridge, especially tomorrow morning when we're going to see that really freezing and hearing temperatures, making sure that people know to slow down no matter what road you're on, but especially bridges, making sure people know to slow down, making sure they're driving distraction free.
Conditions when you're running under ice is a lot different than packed snow. It takes an exceptional amount more space to get your vehicle stopped. So you want to make sure you're taking into account for that when you're out and about.
Jumping off what Olenkamp just said, too, make sure that you're not crowding those plows and crews on the streets. Reporting in Indianapolis, Chase Howell, 13 News.